Hey, what's happening, family? 36 minutes after the hour. You're in tune to the all new Soul Blue 102 FM, Oklahoma's home for Southern Soul and Blues. Coming up Friday, June 19th. Zia Park Casino. It's the Juneteenth comedy show. Buck D. Mando Man. And comedy superstar. Mr. Tommy Black. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together one time for the man, the myth, the legend. He is Tommy Black. What's up, good sir?
Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Appreciate the opportunity to speak with you, man. So, my man, 50 grand, my homeboy, Atoka, Oklahoma, huh?
Yes, sir, man. Atoka, home of 3,000 people.
Well, it's a lot of talent down there in Little Dixie, man. Of course, we spoke earlier about my partner, your partner. He's better known as Scissor Hands.
Oh yeah, man. Well, I know him as Corey.
Corey, that's right.
Yeah, I know him as Corey, man. I see he's doing big things with that man, and I'm very proud of him, bro.
Yeah, man. He's a good guy, and he's definitely doing big things. I've been friends with him for a long time. He used to run by the station on the regular, and we actually did a show together, man. He did some time with me on the air, and yeah, so I know Scissorhands really, really well, man. He's doing big things, but right now we want to talk about you. Now, Tommy, so you were born in Atoka. Just give me a brief synopsis of your life, man, and how you got to where you are now, brother.
Well, it's crazy, man. Once again, I was born in Atoka, Oklahoma. Probably around the age of 3 years old, my mama relocated to Dallas, Texas.
Okay.
And then basically I was raised in a little place in Dallas called Oak Cliff. I don't know if you ever heard of Oak Cliff.
I know about it. Yes, sir. So, Redbird Mall, the Bazaar. I know all about it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I do.
David W. Carter High School. So then
Okay.
after I left there, I basically ended up going to the military, man. Over here in Fort Bliss, Texas. So I'm a Gulf War Army vet. A father of two little girls, which is a task within itself.
Absolutely.
A radio DJ.
Hmm.
And a club DJ, of course, man. And then that comedy bug bit me. And when that comedy bug get a hold of you, man, it's hard to shake it loose.
Right on.
So here we are, man, and got me to where I am now, man. People used to say, you never know where life is going to lead you.
That's right.
And I've been funny my whole life. Back in the day, they used to call me the class clown. I even had a teacher tell me, like, you know what, you need to stop doing that because you're not going to make a good career being a class clown. And now we fast forward all these years and look where I'm at.
Wow. When did you start doing comedy? What year?
Man, when you can change the whole mood and the whole temperature of someone, especially in the world as crazy as it is right now,
Mm-hmm.
it gives you a certain power that it's undescribable. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Tommy, what year did you start comedy, man? When did you kick this thing off?
Actually, this is my 13th year. When I started comedy, I had two goals. One was to perform in front of my mama. May she rest in peace. She's actually buried in Stringtown, Oklahoma.
Okay.
And then the other one was to perform in front of my daughter, and I have got to do both. I've done both, so yeah, I'm good now.
So, if you weren't a comedian, what would you be doing right now?
Man, you know what? I'm a radio DJ, of course. I've been doing nightclubs for a long time, man. God has blessed me on the DJ side of the house where I got to travel, man. I got to be the DJ for. I did a special for Kevin Hart in Vegas. I did. I recently did Snoop Dogg, Ludacris, Ja Rule, and Bone
What?
Thugs and Harmony
What?
up here in the mountains in one of the casinos that we have. So I got a little name for DJing.
Man, come on. Now, TB, you got to give some of your hometown folks some of that flavor, man. We got to get some of those good mixes on some of these stations on the Kaleidoscope Radio Network where the future is here and now. It's 41 minutes after the hour. We're on with comedy legend Tommy Black. And let me share this. Zia Park Casino, Hotel, and a Racetrack supports responsible gaming. Call the New Mexico Gambling Crisis Hotline at 1-800-572-1142. That's 1-800-572-1142. Must be 21 to enter the casino and 18 to wager on horses. So, Tommy,
Yes, sir.
what can we expect from you and your brethren on June 19th at the casino, man?
Man, you know what? I guess the best way to describe my comedy is every family, every black family, got that one uncle that always come to the barbecue, and the first thing you want to say is, "Oh, damn! Don't let Uncle Earl start drinking."
This is Stanley Earl.
So refreshing, you know what I'm saying? Because I get up there and I tell it like it is, and I make it so I bring you into the story, man. So backstory: I was raised by a single mom,
Okay.
so I have two older sisters, three older brothers, one younger brother, and
Okay.
all of us in the same household. So when you from a black mom and a black neighborhood, your life is a little different than most people. You know what I'm saying? Because most people don't know about the clothesline, and most people don't know about the uh take your school clothes off when you get out of school, and then this thing we had back in the day, they don't use it no more, but it's called whoopings. You know
Right?
what I'm saying? I grew up on whoopings,
Oh, yeah.
and my mama she was a professional. She had a PhD in whoop buttology. Um, as I get on stage and I tell you about that, I talk about the old, I talk about the new, but I really talk about my life because I can only tell you how I have lived, and I have lived a serious life.
So, tell me about the young lady you met named Little Chevron.
Well, it's because you know when you're in Dallas, I'm sorry, I live in Las Cruces, New Mexico right now, and even when I lived in Dallas, the middle of Texas and that part of New Mexico is a little different because there's a bunch of oil rigs and gas rigs.
Refineries and stuff. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Yeah, so I was driving through, and I noticed how the whole city smelled like gas. So I was talking to this girl, and that's the whole, because I got a big African American nose. So you know what I'm saying. So when I was talking to her, the whole time I was smelling gas. So I was like, she cute, man, but she smelled like soup unleaded. So that's why I came on and gave her a little nickname, Little Chevron. You know what I'm saying? I had to explain it to her later. So hopefully Little Chevron be at the show. I just tell people don't strike no match within 200 feet of me because I want to get back, to my house safe and sound.
I can dig it, man. I can dig it. That's hilarious. So, Tommy, what are some of your goals comedically that you haven't attained so far?
I'm gonna tell you, man. I have been blessed to perform in a bunch of major cities, man. L.A., Oakland, California, San Francisco, Dallas, Houston. And my whole goal, man, right now is to spread laughter. Because we can look out in the world right now and see what we're going through and the importance of celebrating Juneteenth, like right now, before we may not have it no more. Um, so that hour that I'm on stage, I want to relieve you of all the ailments or the pain that you may be going through laughter. So I
Okay. Okay, I can dig that. Yeah, man, it's a really
can forget about everything else, at least for that hour,
sure, it's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on right now, and
brother.
we need that comedy relief, man, to kind of soothe those ills right now and those pains that we're going through because we are definitely feeling it. All you have to do, if you want the opposite of comedy, you can turn on the news for the tragedy. I mean, on a daily basis, man. So yeah, we appreciate what you do. And so who are some of the people who you'd like to share the stage with going forward?
Well, I have once again been blessed enough, man, that I got to open up for Earthquake, Linnell, Mike Epps. Um, I think right now one of the hottest I think that's out is my boy Nate Jackson. Nate Jackson is very hot. Also Mojo Brooks. Mojo Brooks is killing it. And also, man, two of the cats that I'm bringing with me. I'm bringing Mondo, man. He's from Phoenix, Arizona. Funny cat, man. I saw him, and we basically was coming up through the ranks together, man.
Sure.
Backstage and laugh. And then my man Robert Buck D Gibson. He's from California, but he lives in Albuquerque right now, man. These guys bring straight heat, and to come behind those guys, man, you got to be right. You know what I'm saying? So they make me up my game. So I look forward to sharing the stage and letting the people of Hobbs see these guys also.
So these guys who you're performing with in Hobbs, you performed with them before.
Yes, we got like a little small tour we're doing called the Unks of Comedy. Because we're a little older, and but one of the things that I also want to do is that sometimes in this game, being funny is not the best thing for you, if that makes sense. Because when you're funny in your own town, sometimes you don't get booked because people don't want you to overshadow them on the show. So what I did is I grabbed these guys up and said, man, why don't we do our own tour? So that way, we can all share the stage together and don't worry about who get all the limelight, stuff like that. It's our security is the best way I'm saying. There you go.
Outstanding, man. Outstanding, outstanding. So you basically just took your career in your own hands and moving forward, man. When you're doing great things, man, what are some of the venues and places they can catch you going forward, man? Shout those dates out, and also, where can they contact you as far as social media and the like, email, just whatever you like to give out. Please share that.
Well, right now I'm really big on TikTok, and I'm basically under DJ Black on TikTok. On what it is on Instagram, I'm under comedian Tommy Black. But it's crazy because we're leaving Albuquerque. I mean, I'm sorry, we're leaving Hobbs, and then we're going up to Albuquerque at Hyenas, which is that Sunday. But see, Buck D's on the radio station in Albuquerque, so we're gonna do like a little John after party, and then we're gonna do the show on Sunday. But we also got shows coming up in Houston. We got shows coming up in Dallas, and we're gonna work on Phoenix again, circle back around, and then we're gonna try to hit the California area. So that's gonna be fun.
Man, you're doing really big things. You're doing really, really, really big things. So once again, they can reach you on TikTok at what's your handle?
DJ Black 575.
DJ Black 575. No
Yeah,
doubt about it, man. No doubt. That's really, really nice, man. I really appreciate what you're doing, and you really, really, really got it going on, brother, for sure. The comedy is on point, and it's built for the brothers who are a little older. I can dig that, man. I really can, because
oh, man, come on, I ain't no young dude no more, man. I can't.
yeah, man. Yeah. No doubt. I mean, you just got to come on with it, man. And we're not young anymore, man. We, getting on up in age. And the unks and the brothers, we need some comedy too, man.
Yeah, man. And you know what's crazy? Everybody that I'm here to stage with, all of our comedy is different.
Okay, so in what way?
Well, it just like I said, I think Buck is a funny storyteller.
Okay.
Mondo gives it from also his Mexican American side of the house, which is also our brothers and sisters. And then me, I'm just straight going for the juggler.
So how do you describe your comedic style?
In your face.
Ah, in your face. Okay, so
You know what I'm saying? If Samuel Jackson was a comedian, it'll be me.
okay, who are some of the legends that you look up to, and who, back in the day when you were watching them on TV and comedy specials, you wanted to emulate?
Man, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Everything to me really starts with Richard Pryor. Especially at the time that he was doing what he was doing. Of course, we always got to talk about Eddie Murphy. Eddie is just a whole another animal.
Right.
With all the talent that he has. Of course, Dave Chappelle, which is right now probably got to be the king of comedy right now.
No doubt.
Of Jamie Foxx. or as we know him in the Texas area, Eric Talley or Eric Bishop. I'm a fan of his. And you know, we always got to talk about Mr. Kevin Hart with all the stuff that he's done.
Let me ask you a question real quick in regard to Kevin Hart, man. What's your perspective about the controversy in regard to him and the George Floyd jokes at the roast and whatnot? What's your thoughts about that?
Man, you know what? I'll be honest with you. I thought that was a very distasteful joke. Um, but I also thought about the jokes they said about his parents that passed away. You know, with the mom, you know, getting the train ran on her, and then the way they kept beating up on Cheryl.
Yeah.
You know, but the only thing is, man, when you do a roast, you never know what you're going to hear. I mean, if you go back and look at the Tom Brady one, I mean, it was just as bad. It was distasteful. You know what I'm saying? But it looked like Tom ran it a little different because if you notice, somebody was making the joke about his head coach, and Tom said, "We're not going to do that." So I was waiting on Kevin Hart to say, "We're not going to do that." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he never did, huh?
Yeah, it got pretty ugly, man. But I mean, it was a cringy show, to be honest.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Man, we appreciate you taking the time, and we're certainly looking forward to spending a great evening with you, my good brother, along with your crew. My man Buck D, Mondo Man,
Hilarious, bro.
and the man, the myth, comedy superstar, Tommy Black. It's all happening at Zia Park Casino, Hotel, and Racetrack. Don't forget, they support responsible gaming. Call the New Mexico Gambling Crisis Hotline at 1-800-572-1142. Hey, man, once again, Tommy Black, the man, the myth, the legend, thank you for joining us, man, and we're looking forward to you headlining the 2026 Juneteenth.
We're gonna get in town a day early, man. So wherever you at, hit me up and let's get together, man, and go smell some Chevron.
Looking forward to it, my God. Looking forward to it. No doubt, man. No doubt about it. We'll definitely do it. Hey, stay close. It is 53 minutes after the hour. You're in tune to Soul Blue 102 FM. It's your man, the Green Eyed Bandit, holding you down. Stay close. More great music on the way.